Hello bachcho. Now let's start with the third part of reference to context. First we have already done, second also we have done, all the three parts. Now the third reference to context from here. I'm sure you would have won a prize. So this is the reference line which they have given. I am sure you would have won a prize. So better before starting, come in your notebooks, this side, put number 3, put the arrow, and my dear class 7, you are going to write the reference to context line by your own from the book. Even question number A also you are going to do from the book. Answers we are going to write now. Come on, let's see the head. See this line. I'm sure you would have won a prize. Who said these words and to whom? If you remember, I'm sure you would have won a prize. Yeah, very correct. A mole said these words to, Manjula. So let's write. Start writing the answer. Answer A. A mole said these words, A capital. If you remember, I told you the marks will be cut. If you're going to write this A small, a mole said these words to Manjula, M capital, Manjula. A mole said these words to his sister Manjula. Even you can write, better see, you can even write your own words. The only thing is the answer should be relevant, the answer should be correct. Otherwise you can try your own answers. Question number B. Here, this side in the book. Then we will go to the notebooks, okay? Where is question number 2? What happened? This way. Yes. What prize did the speaker refer to? What prize did the speaker refer to? If you remember, what prize was that? Yes, was referring to the prize for the on-the-spot painting competition. So let's start writing. A mole was, A capital, a mole was referring, better see the spelling, referring, not double F. Usually the children are making mistake here, double R is there, okay, underline. A mole was referring to the prize of the on the spot, O capital here, on the, this was the name of that competition, on the spot, again S capital, on the spot, P capital, on the spot painting competition, C capital, on the spot painting competition in his school. Full stop. A mole was referring to the prize of the on the spot painting competition in his school. But underline, on the spot painting competition. So this was actually the main thing which you have to focus at, how to write these things, okay? So question number 3, yes. Yeah. What prompted the speaker to say these words? What prompted? Beta, prompted means like the surety or the concern, or the why was he certain, prompted that you would have won a prize? What prompted means certainty. What prompted the speaker to say these words? So let's start writing answer number C on the next page, because I have to turn the page now. C part. Let's start writing C part. A mole was, A capital, a mole was, my notebook little bit, this one. A mole was confident, underline, a mole was confident of Manjula, M capital, of Manjula's apostrophe and this way. Manjula's talent. Amol was confident of Manjula's talent and wanted to remind Manjula that she could win a prize. She could win a prize in the competition. Full stop. Clear? Amol was confident of Manjula's talent and wanted to remind Manjula that she could win a prize in the competition. This is competition. Full stop. Correct? So let's start with the next exercise. Come on, we have to complete it, no? Let us see. Exercise C is on page number 20 in your notebooks. So we are going to start down only, continue on the same page. Here you can write exercise C. These are the main question answers. So we are going to write question answers like this one, just to indicate that this is the new exercise you are going to start. Now question number 1. Here, question number 1. How were Manjula's hands different? Yeah, you remember, no? How were Manjula's hands different? Because Manjula had just 2 fingers on each hand. So let's start writing today. Question number 1. Write it from your books, dear children. Start writing answer. Manjula, I hope I am loud enough. Manjula had just 2 fingers. Manjula had just 2 fingers on each hand. Full stop. Underline just 2 fingers. Manjula had just 2 fingers on each hand. Okay. So let's start question number 2. Let's read the question first. Come on the book. What presents did she get for her birthday? What presents did she get for her birthday? If you remember, there were so many things. So let's start writing. Question number 2. What present did she get? Better write down. Manjula received, M capital. Manjula received. See the spellings of received. R-E-C-E-I-V-E-D. Please write it correctly and underline. R-E-C-E-I-V-E-D. Received a set of artists watercolors. A set of artists watercolors. This is same word, colors, comma, a book. If you remember, all the things were given by all the family members, no? Artists watercolors, comma, a book. Better write down the name in the, starting with this apostrophe here, inverted comma, sorry, painting, comma, step, S capital, step by step, because this is a name, step by step, this inverted comma is closed, and 3 and 3 watercolor brushes. Watercolor brushes. Full stop. Manjula received, main thing is the spelling of this word, beta, received a set of artists' watercolors, comma, a book painting step by step, and 3 watercolor brushes. Question number 3. Come on, there are 5 questions. Let's see in this video how many questions we are going to complete. Now question number 3 here. Why did Manjula decide? Better see with did. First form of verb is going to come, and when in the answer we are going to remove this did. Decide will change into decided. Why did Manjula decide to give up painting and take up cooking? You remember those words, the conversation which she overheard when the parents, they both were having, and when father told, some words which really hurt Manjula about that. So why did Manjula decide? So let's start writing here the answer. Manjula, now but I have told you did, and this decided will be there. Decided. Let's see the spelling from the book. If something is decided like this, decide is already given, so you have to write Manjula decided to give up. Manjula decided to give up painting. To give up painting when she overheard, overheard means like overheard, because when they both were talking, actually they were not knowing Manjula is nearby, so she was only standing at a far distance and she overheard the things. She overheard her father. Manjula decided to give up painting when she overheard her father saying that she could not, saying that she could not be an artist. She could not be an artist because of her hands. Full stop. Even you can elaborate, like when he suggested that he should do cooking or stitching rather than that. But this is enough for this one. Let us see. I'll repeat the answer again. Manjula decided to give up painting when she overheard her father saying that she could not be an artist because of her hands. Now question number 4. Let me see if we can finish. Come on, 4. How did her mother and brother encourage her to continue painting? Really, they both encouraged her a lot. But you remember, mother told encouraging words like fight, Manjula, fight, never give up. And the brother, the main person, the one who did that thing, reminded her that she can do anything by keeping that paper cutting where that football player without the legs, without the feet, was able to play football. So these were the things. So let's start writing. Question number 4 and start writing the answer beta here. Her mother reminded her of her potential. Her mother reminded her of her potential. Where potential means powers, the things which you can do, potentials, like you're having enough potential to face anything in the life if you're this kind of determined potential, and encouraged her I'll repeat again. Her mother reminded her of her potential and encouraged her to fight. Full stop. Now we'll write something about Amol. Amol, comma, her brother. Amol, her brother, start writing beta. Her brother, comma, placed. Oh, where is my T? Brother. Placed. Her brother placed a newspaper cutting. A newspaper cutting on her table. On her table. Yeah, and Amol, you know that you can write even the story. Amol, her brother, placed a newspaper cutting on her table. We will write something about. The report was T capital. The report was about Richard Blanger. Very inspiring. Richard Blanger, B-E-L-A-N-G-E-R, Blanger, comma, a boy with artificial feet. A boy with artificial feet who played football. Who played football. Full stop. Amol hoped. Amol hoped. But I'll repeat again, don't worry. Amol hoped that it would inspire, that it would inspire Manjula to continue painting. Manjula to continue painting. Full stop. Her mother reminded, underline, reminded her of her potential, underline, and encouraged her to fight. Amol, her brother, placed a newspaper cutting on her table. The report was about Richard Blanger, comma, a boy with artificial feet who played football. Amol hoped that it would inspire, and really it inspired Manjula to continue painting. Okay, bye-bye. God bless you.